life.
We standing on business tonight. God damn it.
All day.
Hey, look, we not gonna do that. We not gonna say that word no more because that little Bart Simpson looking character, bro. He's the lightest motherfucker I ever seen in my life.
Well, like he actually takes credit for coining the phrase, but that's been said for like 20 years. I've heard that and been saying that for long before this kid was on the earth. So
yeah, he just made this shit more popular, of course, but
he made it viral. He had a viral moment with him saying it. He didn't really, yeah, it's whatever. It's popular because people are making fun of it. So, but I will.
Man.
I mean, it is what it is.
Music. We need some music. What a music is. We need some background music.
I ain't gonna front. It's weird. It's weird you got that, bruh. It's crazy you choose that avatar. Why are you? What is with you scatting right now?
That's the music.
What is wrong with you? Yeah, but that's not background. That's front round.
Oh shit!
I got to get that together because I got a quote from him that I really want to bring up because this, of course, is everybody the show about nothing. So
yeah,
hold on, my mic a little
but
bit.
Yeah, but homeboy been in the headlines lately. Kanye, it seems like every time I go on a social media platform, it's something about him.
I mean, naturally, because a king gonna be a king, bro. You know, you keep forgetting his background, and you know this is the fatal flaw of all America, is that boy came from 2 Black Panthers. Can you say the same? Can we say the same? Can we say that we had the same influences that he did? You know what I mean? Let's think about that. I'm listening, y'all. Can you say the same?
Can't say that. No.
I mean, I can't say that.
So it makes more sense that naturally that brother right there is going to seem confusing. And then, I tell you what, I'm gonna say this because I hear you taking a deep breath. Quick, relax, take it, exhale. Okay?
Well, I gotta breathe, bro, in order to live.
No, because nigga, if I hear you do it,
I gotta breathe.
Okay, exhale. What I'm about to do is I want y'all to think about this, and I want y'all to put each and every one of y'all's IQs in perspective, right? So some people can fall in line. Some people can't fall in line, right? Some people are just zigzag. They just right there. They fall in line when they need to, and then they off kilter, right? Just enough to balance the scales, right? If any of you out there could have a message, right? Give me your most ignorant message that you would give the masses right now. We'll start with quick inhale. Let's go. Your most
so ignorant as in I just need to know the context so I know I'm doing this right. So ignorant,
you don't need a context because he doesn't have a context until you listen to it later. So let's go for balancing the scales. You've been in so many situations. You're a smart man. You done seen bosses be assholes. You done been dicked by women. You have seen the worst, right? I just want you to randomly say something that you would think Kanye is going through mentally.
Oh, can I say it?
Go ahead, go, bro. Go.
You can go first.
Stop paying taxes. Everybody, they can't lock us all up.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yes, sir. Let's go. What you got, quick?
I mean, how can I follow that? I mean, in logic, if everybody at the same time just stops paying taxes, there's not enough room in any prison for that.
Everybody claim exempt.
It's like, how are they going to punish the whole country?
Nigga, they gonna lock us up in rotation.
All right, so what? They gonna transition everybody out?
Everybody gonna do a 1-year rotation. You come back.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Let's go. Hey, butterfly, social butterfly, Miss Comwin. I know you got some rebellion in you. What would you say to make everybody think twice?
I'm gonna say that the Super Bowl was rigged because Taylor Swift boo played in it. I'm just gonna say that.
Man.
Okay. Well, let's listen to what Kanye had to say really quickly.
All right.
Let's see. So here we have it, y'all. Let's listen to him. Excuse me, my computer been acting stupid, and I know I'm not the only one. Yep, let me pause it. There we go.
People can't be anti-Semitic. We are Jew. You understand what I'm saying? We are Jew. So cool out until you do your facts. Until you really do the facts with the fake indoctrination that y'all pull into the schools and all that. You know what I'm saying? We're not following y'all rules.
I mean, just like calling DEFCON on Jews, and that's like, do you take back any of that sort of more extreme stuff?
You know what? For all the kids that love me, all the Jewish kids that love me, I'm sorry if y'all had to hear a grown-up conversation with us screaming at each other. But we got to a point where something needed to happen. Something needed to be said. Somebody needed to say something. Now, if you're in an argument with somebody, you're not going to say everything the right way. But it got to a point where y'all ain't going to just keep running, start calling me bizarre and impressed for all these years. I got to a point, how many more times y'all going to call me crazy? How many more times y'all going to give me fake medication that makes me fat off of a misdiagnosis when I really have slight signs of autism from the car accident? But then y'all gave me, you say, whatever, just give them that bipolar medication. Y'all try to kill the superheroes. But we here, we alive.
Do you take?
Oh, man.
Kill the superheroes. Wow.
Let's talk about it. What did y'all get from that?
That he needs to smoke some weed.
Is that your solution for everything, bro?
I mean, to be honest with you, yes.
Weed don't do shit
No. Wrong again, my friend.
for you.
No, listen. Actually, it's been proven that weed brings people together. How many times you done seen niggas smoke weed and stop fighting? How many times you done seen pick up a bottle? How many people you seen pick up a bottle and stop
Niggas
fighting?
are killing with weed in their system. Hold on, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
Is it laced
Stop
with
playing with me,
anything?
bro.
Listen. No, what I'm saying is this: we can sit down and have a conversation and hit a J and get through that conversation.
No,
You feel me?
we can. We're family. But even then, no, bro. On the outside, no. Fuck no. Weed is too laced, bro. Weed is too laced.
It's too late.
Yes, it is.
What is alcohol?
Way better than that.
Oh my god.
No, the hell it ain't either.
Oh man, you a fucking lie. You a goddamn
Bruh.
lie. I'll tell you what.
Bruh.
I'm gonna share a screen. Hold on, before you cut me off. While y'all discuss this, I'm gonna go ahead and look up the murder rates while people are under the influence of marijuana lately. And all the youngest smoke.
But may I ask, is it just regular marijuana or is it, like you said,
You
laced?
don't smoke
Is it
regular
laced?
marijuana. You wasn't even alive when regular marijuana was even invented.
Well, I'm saying, was it
What
laced?
regular marijuana is?
From the earth. God put it there.
Now you're yelling. But when the fuck, God ain't make hydroponics. My man.
Hold on.
They didn't make
I got him because now he
Fuck
Do your thing. Do that, because you're the stoner. I don't know. You're the stoner.
talking about shit right now.
We just had
I'm not-
a female commit suicide
Don't
off
look at me like
fucking
that.
marijuana.
I mean, I'm not
We're starting to find out more so that it gives men bitch tits. It feminizes men because of the estrogens that are in it.
What?
Instead of the old ways of smoking. It was doodle brown.
I'm not a smoker, so Rock, please.
So hold on.
I'm not a,
First and foremost, if you really understand weed has evolved because they figured out how to grow it at its most potent stage. When they sit up there and have sex, when the tree skeet is released, pollen, and they cross-pollinate, it's not as potent because it's being fertilized and all the energy is putting into the seeds. What happens is when it's not fertilized, the female plant goes crazy and produces extra trichomes in a last-minute attempt to be fertilized. That is why weed is much stronger now.
Bruh, what the fuck did you just say?
See, exactly.
Pull up the facts. Goddamn facts. Go to Google and get the facts. I don't want to hear that shit. And show me where the fucking don't make me more emotional.
Look.
I know for a fact it makes me more emotional.
no, but no, this is a perfect conversation
Makes it
because
crazy.
Rock here is a full-blown. I'm not a stoner, so I wouldn't know. But he's a marijuana tactician, if that's a thing. But I'm sitting here being educated because I'm just on the outside looking in, and you seem GMO. You seem to have all the documented facts per se. So if you can pull these sources and display them for the masses, this would validate this argument or this debate a little bit.
Are you sure you want this?
Look, I'm here for you and I want to see the smoke.
All right.
I want to
Let
smoke.
me say this.
No,
Let me-
because
let me
this
say
is where
this.
this
Let
is
me say
where
this.
this is where no
Let me say this.
because
Hold on, let me
the-
finish. Let
the
me finish.
minute go
So
ahead, bro. Go ahead, finish, bro.
you say that what you're doing is you're setting the goalpost, and I think it's extremely hilarious.
No, I'm about to
No,
share
no,
the
listen,
screen.
let me
Ain't
finish.
nothing funny
Let me
about what I'm
finish.
about
Let
to
me
show you.
finish. Let me finish. Because you're saying that there's more people off of the influence of weed that than kill people. Show me
The
some
murder
facts.
rate is higher than ever. Everybody's smoking. Now I want y'all to look at this. Marijuana use, right? Hold on. Let me read this word for word. I got to go back to my screen.
First of all, state the source first. State the source first and then do it. So the masses can go and look at this as well. That's just how we supposed to do it. Continue.
Bruh, if I lose my place in this goddamn joint, I'm gonna go back. You can see it. It says C/S, nigga. Go find it. Goddamn it. I'll send the link in the goddamn what's her name. Now, this is crazy. Marijuana use, interestingly, marijuana use is a leading cause for the development of enlarged male breast tissue. If you got man boobs, 9 times out of 10, you've been smoking too much weed. All right. Particularly among the men age 18 to 35, consuming marijuana can stimulate the production of estrogen, which is the hormone primarily responsible for breast tissue growth. Additionally, it can cause a decrease in testosterone levels. Then the imbalance of hormones can ultimately lead to the return of excess breast tissue. Therefore, if you want to preserve the results of your male breast reduction, if you have to get that, you might want to stay the fuck away from it. Now, that's just one point. Now, Rock, this is a show about nothing. Would you like to refute that?
I want to know what's the cause of alcohol, because you made it seem like cannabis.
Let's go to alcohol. Let's go. Because you drink too. See, it's a big difference. It's a big difference.
No, see, I don't.
But
I'm
the difference is people been drinking. Now, see, this is where shit gets crazy, right? So people have been drinking for a long time, right? We understand the behaviors of that outcome. Most people have quit or they can do it in moderation. The police have demonized it and made it bad. Once the Democrats and the politicos have legalized it, all of a sudden we have this outburst of crime when it comes amongst people who smoke weed heavily.
What?
On top of that, we have a lot of psychosis going on amongst the hydroponics that have been going on. Yeah, sir, it's no longer natural, bro.
Sir, let me say this. A lot more people haven't been smoking weed increasingly just because they legalize it. There were weed men on the street, my good man. Weed has always been around. Weed will forever be around. The thing is, alcohol is worse. Pull those effects up, my guy. Don't move the goalpost.
No. I'm actually bring the goalpost closer because I want you to look it up. You go ahead and type it in. Prove me wrong. Let's go ahead and do this. No, because you're the scientist. You the man. You the man, girlfriend. You the man. What Biggie say to the man, girlfriend? Let's go. Let's go at this because you're an advocate for that. You're an advocate for that. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was appropriate.
I know that was inappropriate. My bad.
No, I think that picture's appropriate.
I was wrong as fuck for that one, bro. That was Biggie coming over, bro. I don't know why.
Nah, it's okay.
Shit. Oh, my bad. Hey, yeah.
It's okay.
We about to go at it. But
I'm
I want you to pull up, because you can share your screen too. You can pull up the side effects of alcohol, right? We've had more studies on alcohol than we had on the new wave of marijuana that has been scientifically studied and manipulated by the government. So now people are going to dispensaries instead of the weed man that's on the corner that was doing it in a grow house. So we started losing a lot of the CBDs and the properties in it that were healing. And now we're getting more of the psychoactive properties of it.
Do you really want me to do this, bro?
Do it.
Okay.
Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go.
Is that the same as us? Is that the same question? Because what Mo just said, is that the same or the equivalent as opposed to back in the day when we bought, when people bought alcoholic beverages from the sources that make them and the speakeasies and so on and so forth? Now we're buying it from via the process lines of retail.
No.
Would that be the same?
I will say this. That's not the same. That's not the same equivalent, because because of the prohibition of alcohol since the gangsters, right? Since we had the mafia involved, the prohibition of it has made alcohol a lot weaker and actually more safer. They have ethanols. My father used to do moonshining right back in the day when I was growing up. So there's a layer on top, that can make you go blind because it's very strong. Nancy Reagan used to drink ethanol straight up, like rubbing alcohol straight up out the bottle. And it can cause serious damage to you. So they started regulating it because guess what? Just like the opioid epidemic, it started reaching who? It wasn't just doing it to us. It started
They
reaching.
reaching them, the white people.
There you go. So now you start getting federally regulated once it starts reaching home. No different from the marijuana, woo doo woo blah blah blah. Let's go, bro.
Okay. Alcohol
All
interferes with the brain communication pathways. It
Mhm.
can affect the brain, the way the brain looks and works. So, disruptions in the change in mood behavior can make it harder to clear, think, and move with coordination. One. Next, the heart. It causes stretching and drooping heart muscles, irregular heartbeat, stroke, high blood pressure. The liver, fatty liver, alcohol, hepatitis, fibrosis, and cirrhosis. Also, for the pancreas, alcohol causes the pancreas to produce a toxic substance that can eventually lead to pancreatitis, which is a dangerous inflammation in the pancreas that causes swelling and pain, which may spread and impairs the ability to make enzymes and hormones for proper digestion. Look, we just gonna say this C word, cancer. Yeah.
So smoking doesn't cause cancer.
Weed doesn't cause cancer.
Weed.
Can I ask a question? Can I
look that up before I start looking it up? You really want to go there?
Look it up.
Also look up look up the amount of people who have died from over smoking weed as opposed to over drinking.
Ain't nobody worried about no ODing, bro.
No. That's a valid question.
I'm not going there.
Alcohol had the controls. So nowadays he's looking up everything else except that. Okay. You see that, Rock? You see that?
Look at that goalpost.
She moving goalposts now.
Wait a minute. No. I got you quick. Alcohol is responsible for more deaths than marijuana. According to the American Addiction Center, that's the source, alcohol kills 88,000 people a year, while marijuana kills nearly zero.
How he said zero, though.
When you say zero, you got to relax your muscles.
Zero. Y'all kill me, yo.
Say it with me, bro. Zero. Look, he's trying to find something.
He wanted to move that one.
Well, they haven't done enough studies on marijuana. They have, however, done plenty of studies on alcohol, and from those studies, alcohol is worse. I sent some in the chat, but it's a website, mpp.org, that says alcohol is more addictive than marijuana. Alcohol usage is more damaging to the body than marijuana.
Supposedly.
But alcohol is more likely to contribute to acts of violence than marijuana.
That's a lie.
Well, wait a minute.
It's more likely to contribute to reckless behavior than marijuana.
When the sources go against marijuana, it's supposedly, right? But when it's
I said it's a fucking lie. I didn't say supposedly.
You said supposedly.
So the effects vary, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of something to stand on, bro. And I'm helping you out. The effects vary because each strain does something different. You feel me? But most of them make you feel relaxed. It makes you feel happy. Makes my three hungry, happy, sleepy.
You sure?
We
the same way
they're the most well-rested people.
In the same way, white and dark liquor does something different.
I don't think so. And what I'm starting to find out as I keep searching, because this is getting weird. Because if you wrap marijuana in a blunt, you're smoking tobacco, right?
That's
So
not good.
anything that you smoke already is bad for you. You don't have a chimney. So even if you smoke any fucking thing, you're wrong. Right? I've done it. We all smoke. I used to smoke jacks. Like, that's cool. It's just tobacco, right? But what we're starting to find out is that it burns at such a high rate that it is laboring the lungs. There's no fucking way that smoking marijuana is perfectly perfect. It just makes no sense.
Well,
when you can make a tea out of it and use it medicinally, it actually attacks the
We
cells.
we never said that it was harmless. We said it was just better than alcohol.
I don't believe so.
Jeez Louise.
These stats we reading down say otherwise. I'm just saying.
I believe that it's literally the same thing.
Nah.
And because now let's be realistic, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna beat the dead horse, right? Because this is just, a random topic. I thought, I'm not a conservative. I know I sound like one, but I'm not.
You are, bro.
I too have partaken of marijuana in my past. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I fucking feel like it, right? But the point is that there's something in it that I don't like smoking. You know what I'm saying? The cough, there's certain things that happen that I've never had an affinity for, and I've never had a good moment afterwards. So sometimes we look at the phlegm and we look at the after effects, but there are side effects from lighting it on fire. It literally turns it into phytoestrogen.
Yeah.
It literally feeds you estrogens once you light it on fire instead of putting it in a tea, excuse me. Why haven't we matured enough to where we actually use it as a herb instead of setting that shit on fire? Like, nobody would set ginger on fire and just be like,
well, hold on.
Like, come on, bro.
See, I think that's where the miseducation comes in, because you're not in the cannabis community. You're totally disconnected. It comes in so many forms, and of course, fucking with me, for a fact, I can give you it in liquid form. I can give you the high concentrate. You feel me? But it comes in different forms, and it's all about how you take it. Like me, I grew up in the old days, nigga. We smoked. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a smoker now. Me, my old days, I used to smoke paper. I used to smoke blunts, Dutch Masters, Optimos, Phillies, all of that shit. But now that I'm older and more wise, I roll up in hemp papers. You dig what I'm saying? And that's a lot better than actually smoking out of tobacco leaves. But I will say this: teas and tinctures and the concentrates at its purest form, yeah, that's where it's at.
Or you can just chew it, put it in your mouth and eat it.
Has spicy mouth.
You know what? And that's a crazy side effect, because people in South America use the coca leaf as a pain reliever in the raw form, and it's fine. But if you take it and you mix it with gasoline, which they do, they cut the shit with gasoline in order to make the powder, then you have cocaine. Totally different fucking like drug. You know what I mean? And I think that nowadays, the way these youngers is just, man, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what? I'm beating the dead horse.
I got one more thing to share with you that was kind of surprising to me just reading. This is according to the CDC. Back in the day, they used to say that marijuana was the gateway drug that leads to hard and illicit, more deadly drugs. Now they say alcohol use can lead to harder and more deadly narcotics.
You want to know something? The same thing you say. I ain't gonna front. The same thing you said about marijuana and how you don't like how it makes you, how you don't like how it makes you feel, Mo. That's the same way I feel about alcohol. I don't like the feeling of being like drunk. I don't like not being in control. I don't like what it does to me. That's just me. I don't like the after effect. And there's a reason why I've gone 10 years this year without drinking that heavy alcohol and none of that stuff. I stopped drinking at 22, and that says a lot. So
now I personally don't like being uncoordinated. I'm a very sharp person. I'm always aware of my surroundings. I notice when I'm drinking, if I start to feel like my speech is slurring, you feel me? And when I turn my head, it feels like I'm turning my head super fast.
Facts.
I need to stop. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
y'all both shut the fuck up because I've been high around you. And
No,
I've been the most
look,
uncoordinated sleeping ass. Don't know where the
look, hold
fuck
on,
I'm going.
wait a minute.
Shut up.
But see, but you got to think that's not your lane.
Nigga. It don't matter.
No, that's not your.
But see, the
Weed.
way alcohol affects them, weed affects you. And alcohol don't affect you like that. But both affects me like that, which is why I don't do it.
Bruh. No. Like, no, I'm gonna tell you
already
this.
know.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you this. If we no, this is the thing. If any of us got beat, the first thing I'm doing is getting you drunk and high. Cause ain't nobody gonna be messing with you. Like straight up. You're gonna be indestructible. You're gonna be the most G'd up person outside. Like straight up.
So listen, how do y'all feel about Candace Owens?
Next subject, please.
Hold on, I gotta leave.
I ain't gonna. But like no. What we just to reiterate. Like Phoenix just said, it depends because for real, she's not a dumb person. For real, she's the type of person I want to like. But she says she's a dumb smart person. She says the most idiotic stuff to me. But at the same time, I've seen her when she was on one. I've also seen when she said stuff I did agree with. I seen this one Q&A that she did. I'm not sure when, but it was in the timeline when she was pregnant. So y'all can look it up from there. But she did this one Q&A where she answered a lot of questions about like different communities. Even she took questions from LGBT folks and so on and so forth. And people who asked other political questions. And a lot of her answers in regards to some of the political questions and so on and so forth, I agreed with, so there are times where she's on one, you know what I mean? But so it's back and forth.
Taylor Swift.
What's up, Zena?
I don't feel nothing about it. What about it?
Hold that thought.
What about it?
Hold that thought, bro. Hold that goddamn thought. It's coming up right now.
I just want to say hey to everybody that's watching. Thank you for tuning in. You wonderful, amazing, beautiful people.
What it do, DJ Slicky Woo Boo? Hey, bro, you gonna put that joint front and center?
There you go.
There you go. Thank you, bro. So let's listen to this.
Obviously, if you've seen what she's even done in business and how she tries to manipulate her audiences, like to get out of like deals and contracts, like she's totally insane.
Yeah.
Like she's the most toxic feminist that's ever existed. And what she does is basically the threat is that if she doesn't get what she wants, she writes a song about a guy and then has 15 million girls singing the songs and drops little clues so they know who it's about. I mean, it's totally psychotic if you really think about it. I don't think you appreciate how psychotic that is, that you can't date her for 2 weeks without her writing a song about you. I mean, what she did to John Mayer as well. He was like, I literally did nothing to her. Like we went on one date and I didn't deserve this.
You're ruining
and then there's a bunch of like 10-year-old girls whose brains are not developed who then go and attack whoever it is. Like Scooter Braun's family, his young kids literally had to go into hiding and get security because Taylor Swift wanted out of the deal that he legally purchased her catalog of music.
Yeah.
And she wrote this, you have to go find it on Tumblr, this like glorious rephrasing of basically like, my dad signed a contract, a legally binding contract for me when I was 15. He now has the catalog because he purchased it. And she was just like, as a woman, I sat on the floor and I wrote these songs. And then they tried to kill Scooter Braun's family. And he did nothing wrong other than purchase her catalog. And he only had it for like 6 months before he let somebody else purchase it. But like she hated Scooter Braun.
This is a room full of Swifties you're talking
No,
about.
guys, I'm sorry. Like I just like obviously
Now, I want to continue with this, but I want to take a pause real quick. Did you know all of this, bro? Did y'all know any of this happened?
To be honest, no, because I don't keep up with Taylor Swift. That's just not, I don't. So I didn't know.
I'm not surprised.
Now, do I know she has like one of those very, very cult gang like fan bases? I did realize that. I know she has like a beehive or a barb hive of her own, but do I know the extent of what's going on with her and what she's involved in? I do not. So this is the first time I'm hearing this stuff.
Man, what you think, bro? Taylor Made Rock, what you feel like?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was scrolling for more content just now to put on the screen, and what I've seen just blew my mind, and I'm just gonna sit this conversation out.
Go ahead. Let's go with it.
Okay. Well,
We don't want to spend too long on Taylor Swift, but I do think she's psychotic, and I think there's something.
Yeah.
There's a certain level of power.
Kanye
that
wasn't
she has.
lying.
So can I ask a question before we get into rock? So if y'all feel that way about Taylor Swift, how do y'all feel honestly about Miley Cyrus?
She's cool as shit.
she's somewhere in America.
I have a disdain for her because I feel like she literally vultured hip hop and then left when it wasn't profitable for her. So it's kind of like she came in and when she left out, she stood on the floor. You know, cause like she came in, spent 3 years trying to be ratchet, dancing with rappers and doing stuff with rappers, and then all of a sudden she's in an article trashing hip hop. And I cannot respect that. You know, me being a hip hop, this stuff runs through my blood. I don't respect stuff like that. And that's vulture, is because you were just hip hop through and through. All in all, had rappers all up and down your album, toured with them, and so on and so forth. And now you want to distance yourself from it because now all of a sudden you're offended, or you don't agree with it, or morally you don't like it. So
I'm gonna say what you want to say.
The latter.
I'm gonna say what you want to say quick. I'm gonna be your angry voice. Man, fuck that bony ass broad.
Hold on.
Literally bony ass. It looks like two put together.
Let me make a point. Excuse me. If she crossed over and she was twerking and she did all that shit on the stage of the Grammys with Juicy J and all this 3 6 Mafia shit, guess what happened? That's the reason why the audience of hip hop artists are majority white and not us.
I know
Travis Scott ain't filling no stadiums with niggas like us. There is no. I ain't never heard the Phoenix say, "You ready to go see Travis Scott?" I ain't heard.
What they got? Wait a minute. What does that got to do with Miley Cyrus though,
bruh? Oh,
I just told you why why my disdain was for her.
Well,
you know, because I can say I have a wide audience of.
Sir, I heard what you said, but you're not listening, and you never let me finish my point.
Go ahead.
Listen to me. You will understand that she had to cross over in order to get into the hip hop community. Guess who that attracted? White girls. Guess who benefits from that? Drake. Guess who benefits from that? Travis Scott. Guess who benefits from that? Sexy Red. Because you ain't going to see these artists. A majority of these people that are selling out these stadiums, and they are doing stadiums, that a majority of them are white teenage kids on safari trying to figure out how to be down.
All right, I get. All right, I get that. But at the same time, there's plenty of people out in media calling certain folks culture vultures, and then when folks who actually are culture vultures actually do that, we cop pleas for. Now, business stuff aside, I don't agree with her stance. Period. If she wanted to cross over, good. Like the way her father did it, dope. Old Town Road came over, even got a BET award. Stayed true to himself. But she came over, put on a ratchet costume, then trashed hip hop, and went back to being the innocent country singer. When last week she was just twerking. I do not agree.
I don't know if you've ever had a PR team, but all news.
Bruh, my degree is in PR. My degree is in PR. I could be the PR team.
What are you talking about then, bro? Because if she
hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm hip hop first. I'm hip hop first. Period. I'll say this. I agree.
The fact that nigga, they wouldn't even know you.
Bro,
brought her people over here.
People know because white folks was already over here. You just said it. NWA blew up because they attracted all of suburbia, bro. White folks you can't bring something here that wasn't already here. So at the end of the day, do I agree? No. At the end of the day, even if it was for PR, you're not going to come into the house and then take a dump on the floor before you leave. No. It don't work like that.
She didn't do shit, bro. She got fucked.
All right. No, you. All right. You know what?
Hold on, look. Let's switch conversations real quick. All right. By show of hands, who likes wrestling and boxing? Y'all do?
I do.
Okay.
I ain't got my camera on, so I'll say I do.
Also, again, another question: who likes titties?
That goes without saying.
I love them. I can't live without them. Right? Imagine if they were all both together. Right? Would you watch it?
All right.
Well, here you go.
Oh yeah.
It's a titty knockout contest. I'm right hook is mean. Oh, look at the slam. By the way, they are the titties are coming up. Let's see the titties. What the fuck?
So I'm gonna say right now, viewers, anybody who's watching this, to rewatch this episode, you might just gotta wait till the Patreon is up and we'll upload it there because this one is getting taken down from all platforms just from that clip. This is getting every flag. This one is getting flagged on all areas, on all cylinders. Real tough.
Definitely. Sorry, guys.
No,
How do
So
y'all feel about
there's
that?
a place in Georgia that actually hosts those events, I think, every week. And I can't think of the name of it. I'm so mad it leaves me. But yeah, I've seen that. And every time I watch it, my boobs hurt. You can pull a muscle in your breast, your chest, your shoulder. I mean, just everything. It's no muscles, but all of this can be pulled doing that. And it hurts when you accidentally do it. And they're swinging and beating the crap out of each other. I wonder if anybody ever got a concussion from that. Yeah, I can't. Mm-mm.
I was getting
Gentlemen?
ready to say you already gave the educational briefing on that, but let me speak from a nigga's experience, from a woman that I've slept with that had big, huge titties. If I roll over on the motherfuckers, they mad. If I suck the nipple too hard, they mad. So I guess the pasties are like cushion. Those like boxing gloves
Ain't
for the
no
nipples.
cushion on that. That ain't nothing but a
Bullshit.
flat piece. Pasties are thin. Okay. They're very thin. That's not cushion. That's just to cover the nipple.
They ain't fall off. And she's slamming the
So
shit out my
it's
titties.
adhesive.
Well,
But
I'll tell you what.
It's not cushion.
I want to be part of that competition. I want to see them try to knock me out because her neck weak as a motherfucker. She doing all this shit like a rag doll. No, I'm going to absorb the titty. And then one of them nipples going to end up in my mouth. In my mouth.
You can get DQ'd, bro.
I'm going to be sucking on it. I'm going to be shaking it like a pig. I'm going to be... So I'm going to... Hey, look. This is how it's going to go.
You a fool, yo. What the hell?
Hey, hold on.
You're going to be vacuum
One more time, bro. What's going to
vacuum
happen?
filling nipples.
What's going to happen, bro?
It's going to be all this. Hey, yeah. Get on my... That's all you gonna hear, bro. This is gonna be suction. I'm gonna be like the algae eater on a fucking tank, bro.
Oh,
like, yeah, I'm getting...
Hey, go ahead. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
I love a titty, bro. I don't know if it's the lack of breastfeeding that I didn't go through as a kid, but I love
I'm
a
sure
titty.
that's what it is. If you
I
did
love a titty.
breastfeed, it'll be worse. It would be worse.
I love a titty. No, it's bad. I love titties.
No, it would be worse if you breastfed. Breastfed babies are different.
I want to get hit by a titty. I want to get slammed by a titty. Wake me
all
up.
cool and
If
fun
I
until
go
you
into a
glasses,
coma,
bro.
wake me up with a titty. I promise you I wake up.
Bro, what is that? A smelling salt, titty salt? That's what you gonna need?
I want titties. I'm obsessed with them. You ain't know that?
Nah,
saggy ones.
It sounds like you would probably have
Perky ones.
If you could put them on your wall, your wall would be lined with titties.
Full of breasts. From the inception, from the moment I've seen the first nipple to the time that I motherfucking seen the last nipple to my day of my death, I mount all the titties that I've seen on my wall. Yep. I love titties.
Bro, you watch a lot of Pornhub, so you might have to get another house just for titties.
I don't now, bro. I've been calming down on Pornhub, bro. Let's talk about that. As I'm
What is-
getting older,
Go ahead.
I'm calming down on Pornhub.
Why you have to say it like that?
I'm about to say his demeanor changed. He's getting serious. And
Yeah.
why, pray tell, do you think you calmed down?
I don't fucking know. I have nothing like. All right, so probably about 6 months ago, addict. Then all of a sudden, something changed in me, and I just don't give a fuck about it no more. Like it doesn't.
You know
I
what?
done seen all the freakiest shit that I could possibly see. I done seen my little people. I done seen the biggest breast that I could possibly see, the
You know
biggest
what?
nipples I could possibly suck on.
I love you.
I'm trying to
I
figure out
love you.
something new that I would want to see.
Bro, I love you, but I'm calling bullshit. Let me tell you why. That's
Mm-hmm.
not I know the reason why. You finally got that message that every user is scared to get.
What you mean?
You have seen every video in our archive. Please come back later.
I've never gotten that. I'm very conservative when it comes to
What?
when it comes to
Please.
looking at sex, bro. I only got a couple. I mean, I can tell you my top 5 that I run to.
Oh shit. I'm scared.
You want to hear it?
sure
And
I
I
can
mean,
say three.
if I do this, everybody got to go through their top 5. They're freaky as shit that they do when there ain't nobody looking.
I'm not a weird ass dude, bro. So like I watch.
Nigga,
I watch,
you don't
hold on,
think
hold on,
you
hold on.
fucking weird.
Hold on,
It's
hold on. Like,
something
I
in there
watch-
that I don't like, nigga. And I'm gonna look at you and be like, I'm judging.
I watch orgies. I watch black
Gay.
porn. What you mean? You said gay? What?
See,
You
I
said
just
you
fucked
watch
you up,
what?
bro. It's not gay. It's not gay.
Orgies.
You good?
Orgies. The outdoor porn in random places. That shit is where it's at.
Where bears take a shit.
What?
Where you can get eaten alive by a mountain lion. Okay, go ahead, freaky.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, let loose. Cut loose.
Ain't no mountain lions in Maryland.
Hey, look, ain't nothing like the
You
feeling
don't think
about
it was a bear in
about
Northeast,
to
nigga?
die, right?
Nigga,
You
it was-
see that?
But that's
There's
a
a
bear.
black bear in
Hold on.
Northeast. Are you sure?
Hey,
It's a
there was
coyote.
zebras.
You can fight
Hold
off,
on.
but you can fight off a black bear. If it was a grizzly, then yeah.
Oh, look at you superhero ass. Look at you. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
He had to
Says
look
the
it up
one.
in
Says,
the video.
yeah. Says the one who want to square up with Kangaroo Jack. Leave me alone.
That's easy. That's easy money.
Nah, it ain't neither.
Okay, continue.
Bruh.
Nigga, they ain't got no teeth.
They got them big ass teeth.
Have you studied that big ass rabbit, nigga? They ain't got no teeth.
Look at them claws. They gonna jump kick you with.
You want to know something? I kind of go straight to the actual person. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, you ever heard of Janice Hart? Janice the Freak?
Yeah. I ain't gonna front out. There's
Mo said
certain
take notes.
people. No, there's certain people who I watch too.
Mo said, "Let me go check her out." Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
I ain't checking that
still-
shit out.
I still love Jasmine Cashmere. Still,
you sound like you in love. Quick.
I
Hey,
was
Quick,
for
Quick,
I was
Quick,
at one
I
point.
know you freaky shit. Give me your top 5. Give me your top 5 search engines on whatever porn site.
I love cougars because they love me for some reason. I don't know. So eventually, the attraction reciprocated. So cougars, and then there's aside from that, there's just certain people who I look up, and I guess my favorites are Jasmine Cashmere, and these are in the search.
Okay,
Jasmine Cashmere.
I'm gonna stop you and Rock right there. We're going on what you look for in a porn, not
Oh,
who you look for.
so
Because they're all
wait, so
doing something nasty that we don't
so
even
wait. So you're looking for like what we like.
right before they eat dick. Who knows?
So
But
wait,
I want
so
to know
wait.
what you look for in a porn.
No, bro. Hold on. You see, there you
You
go.
can't just type
Nah, because you changed the question completely.
You might want to see her.
No, wait. No, because you just changed the question. You said, "What do we search?" It was in your search
Top
engine,
five.
and now you're in top 5
say
things
who.
that we search.
I never said who. I said
That's in my search. People
Nigga,
like
you know what a what is and who is.
You want to know something? Mo want to hear
Did I
us
ever
say
say
something
Did
like,
I ever say who?
I like.
Did I ever say who?
No, but
Did
you
I
said-
say who?
No, listen, hold on. But you said what?
what is in your search.
When you say what, that includes who? Even
That could be a person, place, or thing.
When the fuck did you learn that in elementary school, bro? A what is not a person, place, or thing, nigga. A what? Is
Yeah,
what?
bruh. But it is though.
I know. I'm fucking.
You need to go back to first
Go
grade.
ahead, bro. Go ahead, do your thing, bro. Go ahead, talk about it.
You know what? I want to hear what Unc fucking search for.
No. Before we get on, I want to know what Weezy's top 5 is. What we got, Phoenix? What do you be searching for, or do you just continue to use your imagination as always? You search for something.
Well, I have a really great imagination, so I don't really have to search all.
I see, man. I called it, didn't I?
I do.
I called it.
What I look for, I told y'all, I like black men masturbating, and it's black men masturbating, and
I refuse to believe that's all that's in your search.
no, I'm thinking because I don't really be on it. I don't really watch porn for real. So I found one that's called it's a couple. It's called Close Up Fantasy, where you don't see their faces, and I think that's why I like it because I don't want to see people's faces because I laugh. So I do.
Right. Put up a face as an avatar that she might see if she. So if you mean to tell me if you see a face like that, Rock, put one up.
I'm about to do one now. Hold on.
No, but I'm
yeah. If you see a face like this, when you look, would you laugh?
Yes.
Hold
on. Listen. I can't do so. If I watch anything else, just like you said, orgies, I'm listening and I'm laughing at the comment. I mean, how people say certain things. I just can't do it. I'm gonna laugh. So I watch the Close-Up Fantasy because you don't see the faces and you just see what you're looking for. And black men masturbating because I like to hear men moan. That's it.
You watch anime porn, don't you?
No, I do like anime, but I don't watch anime porn.
So look.
Well, porn is. Go ahead, bro.
The weirdest thing that I've ever watched, and then what's up, Unc? How you feeling?
I'm pretty good. How are you, little ignorant Negroes, talking right now? I just got awakened from my Super Bowl slumber. So you just let me know when you're ready for me to chime in.
I got you. So we talk about the top 5 things that we watch. So I recently, a couple months ago, discovered where they'll put people in like an MMA ring and let them wrestle, and they'll score points off of the sexual shit they're able to do to each other in the ring. You feel me? And I'm like, oh, this is quite interesting. You mean if I can put her in an arm bar and stick my dick in her mouth at the same time, I get a point? Like, oh, this is dope. Sorry. I mean, that's how you get points. I mean, you got to watch it. I'll send y'all a link. Hit my inbox if y'all want a link. I'll share it. So, what's in your top 5?
Well, you little ignorant ass nephew of mine, I thought you never asked because you were going off on a tangent, sir. Well, since I ain't been around in a minute, let me go ahead and say hi-yo. All right.
Hi-yo.
So my first one. Hello, Phoenix. All right. Make sure your rap ain't too tight, okay? Because you ain't rap too tight, but just make sure your rap ain't too tight. All right. So what I've been researching, since I am, a 60-plus-year-old man, and masturbation is key, right? So, for prostatitis and everything like that, you don't want to be backed up because I'm getting tired of getting a finger in the butt, just to get milk to make sure that my shit is right, okay? So the first thing that I always check for is Oprah's feet. I have a fetish for Oprah's ugly ass feet. I love Oprah's feet. Yep. A woman like that can stand tall like that in the thick of things and, through the color purple and still survive all this shit and be a billionaire. Yeah, I want to see how them feet look. You understand me? They probably a little ratchet, little gnarled, little disfigured. But hell, who the fuck don't have that at my age? Okay, I think she's about my age.
Oh my God.
All right, the next one is Stedman Stroke, because this man, this man has managed to manage a billionaire barefoot diva, and she keeps getting finer with age, and Stedman just never ages, and he only comes around every once in a blue. The boy is like holidays in March, right? It's barely any holidays. You ain't gonna get off from work, right? So you constantly working. Yeah. Stedman Stroke, yeah, because evidently The man is a lawyer. We haven't heard any cases that he's ever had to argue, fight for. None of that, right? The boy signed a non-disclosure agreement probably when I was about 10 years old. Oh shit, I'm lying. That's probably my nephew. Probably in his age, right? And he's been on ever since. So whatever stroke he got, I've been trying to study. So I've been looking for Stedman stroke. The third one is catfish and monkeys. I don't know why that has crossed my mind, but I just don't know. Because catfish got that suction. You ever seen noodling? Anybody ever seen white folks go noodling before and they suck their arm in and they bring them up? I want something to happen to me just like that.
So far, I'm sure at least half of the things you listed are illegal.
Catfish and monkey. So let me go to the monkey grip, okay? Because that is every man's dream for a vagina and or a mouth or hand to have that monkey grip, right? Strong enough to pull it out the socket, but gentle enough to motherfucking make it pleasant. All right. So we're working on lubrication at that point. I like strength. I like a little strength in my women. All right. I want y'all to start doing your deal list. All right. After that, it is I hate to say this, but it's probably gonna kill you. But Taylor Swift's backside. I've been studying that for a while. Trying to understand that. And I think, hey, you know what? Taylor Made Rock, my nephew showed the post that you made. And after Super Bowl, if you are a big hulking 275-pound male, to clap those is impossible. You might as well give yourself a round of applause, right? So yeah, Taylor Swift's cheeks. And why is it so desirable? They look like tea bags. Okay, maybe it's a Zen moment. Every time you go in there, you hear gongs go off. Okay. All right. So that's the fourth one. Let's see the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The fifth one finally is going to be SSBBWs, the pear-shaped ones. I have been so obsessed with how big their hind parts are. How do men even survive that tsunami? Every time they come back, it's waves. If you haven't had a chance, you might want to check out the SSBBW pairs. Yeah, that's a little low-key thing that I've been doing.
No, I've seen them. They got some big ass
thunder butts.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
You don't have to go for a BBL, fellas. They exist. They exist. It's so much booty chicks out there, you can just go for it, okay? You can just go in there and maybe swim in the ocean and just think about it. Think about it. Just look at yourself and just be like, I'm minute in comparison to the tsunami. And I might not survive, but I'm going to give it my try. I'm going to fight the waves, okay? So, yeah, that's my fifth one. I'm sorry, SSBBW Paris. That's it. At first, it was cougars, but that's Oprah. Her feet are beyond cougars. It is zombie-like.
I
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
think Stedman is doing nothing with Oprah. I think Oprah and Gail got a thing going on, and Stedman just watches. I don't know.
So honorable mention, it would be Gail's teeth. I don't know what it is about her teeth. She has the prettiest teeth I've ever seen in my life for a aged woman like that, and she's been going hard. So yes, it would be Gail's teeth. I omitted that one because Gail is too obvious. Because I would try to run, you know what I'm saying, through the whole rabbit hole, fucking with Oprah. From the feet to the teeth to the stroke to the catfish and the monkey. Yep, to the tsunami. Yep. So anything else y'all want to ask me before I get the fuck up out of here?
No, you've given us a lot to think about. Thank you so much, and we appreciate you coming and joining us in this crazy conversation.
Well, you know what, darling? I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just here to educate and make sure Quick starts telling the fucking truth about how he jerks off. Because I don't believe this youngin that he jerks off cleanly. I believe that he uses sandwich meat and some type of fucking.
Oh, hey yo, get him out of here, please.
I'm out,
bro. You're using deli turkey?
No,
it has to be salami because it's greasy.
Oh,
he was so good.
Oh, somebody over here said it's boar's head.
Oh, so look, Quick, you sent a video in the back.
Yeah,
Let's intro this video real quick.
All right, so the other day I found this reel that just came across, on the my Discover page that interests me, and I'm gonna get initial reactions, but I will intro it by saying this: it actually caught me by surprise that there are still areas of I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. But there are still areas of the United States that are still living in 1945. So, with that being said, let's play this footage and then we'll get reactions after.
In history in Wilcox County. This prom is integrated.
For as long as anyone remembers, there has been one prom for white kids and one prom for black kids. There will still be a white prom this year, but these teens are organizing another prom that welcomes kids from all races.
After segregation in schools was ruled illegal almost 60 years ago in this country, many high schools stopped sponsoring proms, so they wouldn't have to worry about legal repercussions over privately sponsored high school proms. Here in Wilcox County, proms remain privately sponsored.
At this bar, some say it's just a matter of tradition.
I think if the whites want to get together and have a prom, I think they should be able to do it, and I think the blacks should be able to do it too.
Others are much more blunt about their desire to maintain the tradition.
There should be two separate proms.
Tell me why you feel that way.
Because I don't feel like they should be, black boys going with white girls. I don't like that. I don't believe in it. I wasn't raised that way.
But this is the year 2013 though, not 1953.
To appreciate them and not be disrespectful, but that's just my opinion.
Appreciate who?
Like black folks,
But do you understand how that sounds very old-fashioned in the way things used to be in the United States? That if everyone goes to high school together, the idea is they should graduate together, learn together, and go to the prom together.
They should go to school together and everything, but not, proms.
You're not going to change your mind about that ever.
No.
We're basically.
Did you notice that he didn't say white boys with black girls?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I noticed.
Mhm.
So overall, first of all, shouts out to the students because they're actually rallying for the change and they're putting their own situation together aside from what the school board or whoever orchestrates those activities are doing. Shouts out to them. But overall, reactions to what's going on in that town in Georgia.
I mean, honestly, it's surprising. It's surprising, but it's not. It's because I've never ever in my mind, through my whole 39 years of life, ever heard of a white prom and a black prom in this day and age. So just the fact that it's still going on and it's still happening and it's still allowed is kind of surprising. I would think that, it's 2024. We should be beyond that by now.
Yeah, but that's kind of considered deep south. It's a lot of things going down in deep south that's not going on up north. It's a lot of stuff that we never had to deal with because we're up north, though we deal with subtle racism. They still deal with it out front and in the face down there. I'm not surprised at all. And that was 2013, 2014?
2013.
It's probably still going on in some sort of a way, but I'm not surprised at all. It's the deep south. Yeah.
All right. Well, due to me going in the deep south during the military times back in 99, bruh, sisters, half of the people on here are from the deep south. If not, got family rooted in deep south. My mother went to Macon. I went down there for Christmas Exodus. I have never seen so many white people day in my goddamn life. So in comparison to how we grew up and what we experienced, no, majority of haven't experienced those issues because up here it's not socially acceptable and we were the majority. So when the idea that you have to wrap your mind around is that we are the minority in America, right? First and foremost, we're the minority in America. Now you only have a couple key hub cities that we live in, right? You probably have St. Louis, Kansas City, Chicago, Baltimore, Jersey, New York, which I don't think that we're the majority in New York. New Jersey, we definitely not. Richmond, right? We only have key hub cities, maybe Miami. And that's not even American blacks necessarily. That is imports. It's always immigrants, right? You have to think about this. You have to think about them deep, dark places in Georgia where you only have Atlanta where everybody runs to. And then wrap your mind around the token one black kid whose parents moved down there to get a better life and have more property. And now they got to deal with the majority. Think about it. I mean, you can experience it here in Southern Maryland if you want to. You can go to Leonardtown and get that smoke if you want. They here. But it's a matter of exposure. You know what I mean? So let's not be too shocked. This shit still exists. There are people that are indoctrinated, no different from anybody from being indoctrinated in school for the American flag to you know what I'm saying, to something as complex as the Bible. Like, people are indoctrinated early. And so, especially when you look at a guy like that, he looked like he like his cousin, you know, a little bit.
They say that.
He likes his cousin.
I was just
a little bit of.
Well, the initial shock is just because granted the shock isn't in the racism, because we know that's not going nowhere. The shock isn't in the discrimination or the bigotry or none of that. It's just the wrapping our heads around that there are still towns that allow segregation of any kind still. That is what caught me. I'm like, oh wow. So this slid through the cracks here. So it's not even the fact that it was supposedly abolished 60 years ago from that date. There's still loopholes, as we can see, to where to a large margin or to some extent, we can still they can still set segregation up in some way, shape, or form. That's the shock that I got. But once again, now all that just shows is, you know, nothing ceases to amaze me in this country.
I don't think that we ever should have integrated.
Why not?
Because we had our own businesses, towns, they got bombed. The minute that we were self-sufficient, they got rid of us. They made sure that we couldn't hold our own. The minute we integrated and we started taking part, they studied us. They figured out our weaknesses. That's why hip hop is not inclusive. Excuse me. That's the reason why we have so many arguments over who's the best and, you know, what race is this and NBA and all that shit. If we had stayed with the ABA and, you know, the chitlin circuits, you know, with baseball, nobody would ever known how great we were. It just would have been some dry ass casserole getting hit in the air. You know what I'm saying? So let's not get it twisted. Everything that we do now, because it's on camera, and we the fools to believe that the fame that we have is going to unite the world. No, it's not. It is an observation from every other race, especially the Asians, which are Russians and Indians from India. Those are Asian people who mock and imitate us. They're doing the fake dreads and everything. We give away all of our secrets because we are not thinking about ourselves. We're thinking about, oh God, Jesus. I pray one day all men will love each other. All mankind will mix and just have no.
I mean,
we already fucking had. No, they want to fuck our women. We want to fuck their women. Everybody's curious. Is the shit real? Do we have BBCs and do they have? I don't know what the fuck they call them.
Winkies.
I mean, unfortunately, it goes both ways to a certain extent. I mean, Bob Marley predicted in the 70s that in the future, Black women would try to imitate other races. I mean, which is why weaves sell off the charts. There's gangsters on the corner selling weave packs because women of our hue want the long, flowy, straight hair instead of rocking naturals, the hair that they have. You know, so I mean, it goes both ways, unfortunately.
No, sir, it does not.
Not to the extent, I already know where you're going. I'm just saying, not to the extent of stealing cultures, but why are women not content? Or at least, matter of fact, this is more so for Phoenix. Phoenix, why do you feel that I want to hear from the woman? Thank you.
We're not
Why
going
do
to
you?
but we're going to talk about our people as a whole. So just like a woman would wear a weave, a nigga will assimilate and get a fucking a degree and kiss ass and have the code switch when he go to work. That's no different. They wear weave, we change our voice and our structure. You do it, I've done it. Everybody's guilty. Nobody's different. Everybody wants a piece of the pie, bro. It's the same shit.
Hey, I ain't even gonna.
By the way, nobody was about to get attacked. I was going to ask a question.
I was about to ask me because I don't care. I'll answer the question. I haven't.
I mean, no, Mo don't want me to talk, so it's all good.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You wasn't about to say anything. Yes,
I was. I was about to say, oh, no, I was about to. Oh, you know what? You know what? Put him in the back. I'll talk. You asked, bro. You asked.
We were talking about segregation. We were not talking about.
We talking about. You were talking. Never mind. Because you went somewhere that took us there. But anyways, go ahead. Go ahead, Rob.
What Quick wants to know, Weezy, is how much are you going to spend on a man on a date? We need a monetary amount.
$2. Damn it! I'm sick of y'all.
Let's spin it. Hey, Quick, we gotta spin it. We gotta spin it. Let's go, Quick. Let's go. This your time to shine, bro. Let's go.
Spin it on what?
Take it easy.
How much money they gonna spend on the date, bro? Hey, yeah, you play it. Hey.
I mean, well, actually, I ain't gonna hold you. If I can just go by this Valentine's Day, I mean, my girl got me with the gift giving. I already told you that she's like the most thoughtful gift giver of all time. I may have gotten her once on Christmas, you know, but aside from that, it's just she don't even have to spend crazy money. It's just what she thinks about. She actually gets stuff that I actually either thought of getting or I needed or wanted or so on and so forth. Like just her thought would trump the thought she puts into a gift trumps any amount of money she could have spent. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I appreciate that more. But go ahead.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Why do we splurge on Valentine's? Right? That's one day a year. Do you think it's because they don't use the other days, men and women, don't use the other days of the year to show their partner they love them and they have to compensate on Valentine's Day? Because that bothers me. I mean, I give for my children. I always give my children Valentine's stuff, but I also show them love all year round. So it's not like I have to go overboard. My thing for me, don't buy me enough for Valentine's Day or try to do something big for me on Valentine's Day if you haven't spent time and try to show me love throughout the year. So why do you think Valentine's is so much more important than any other day?
I wouldn't say it's more important. I just say people well, for one, if I can just go off of my experiences, I can't really speak for everybody else except, me. My girl's a Virgo, she's a giver, So I tell her every time, like, you ain't gotta give me nothing, I'm cool. I'm telling. Besides, I like the feeling of giving gifts anyway. So like literally every year for Christmas when people ask me what I want, I really can't tell them that because I really don't want nothing. But then again, her thought, she'll track down something I said 5 months ago and then just formulate it into a gift and then boom. But I think it's just with her, it's just the festivities. We just enjoy the festivities. It's fun. That's about it. I don't think we don't pick that day to show that we love. We do, like you said, we do that year round, but it's just a festive thing to do. With some people, I've heard people make jokes about this. That's probably one of the only guaranteed nights they get some. So that's one of the days they look forward to. They plan for this day like they training for the Olympics. So that's the joke some people make. But Rock, go ahead. What you got?
I mean, personally, it's always gonna be Love 365. I like the fact that on this day, is permission to, I don't want to say be overboard, but it's a good day of a celebration of love. To me, I think it's equivalent to a birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you celebrating me the day I was born when I'm alive? You know what I'm saying? All year. But in the same breath, like I said, it's a celebration. I don't think it should be drawn out, like splurge and go spend a whole bunch of money. But I definitely think like intimate time. I think the moment, the setting should be appropriate. I think it's if you in love, you feel me, and you want to go all out and show love for that person, man, go ahead and do it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I will say, hold on, the one thing I will say, I think that it's a holiday that tends to be one-sided, where in today's society it's all on the man to show love to his woman on that day, and all we get is some box.
That's very true. Because if you look at all the Valentine's Day commercials, you see Valentine's Day commercials about chocolates. Who gets the chocolates? The women. Women don't, who gets the diamond rings and necklaces and bracelets? The women. The most we see is a Lowe's or a Home Depot commercial. Get these new drills for the low. You know what I'm saying? We don't want tools every dang time. I mean, we like them, but dang.
Well,
I would like to say that y'all never asked me my top 5 porn searches, but for me,
but
I've
hold
been
on.
looking up bitches that do yoga. If you're gonna give me some box, let me not see your face. I want to see all pussy lips and your navel. I want to see you bend over in a P shape like this. That's your box. Okay. I want to be able to hit it and you not exist. Okay. I want to see sacrifice. If you're gonna give me some box just on Valentine's Day, then yes, I want some different type of freaky shit. Okay. Let's get that one straight.
He wants some
there's nothing new. There's nothing new about getting box. It's the box. It's the box. Okay, it's the box, right? No different if men started doing like dressing up our dingalings and be like, yeah, I saved it for you. I just had it yesterday, bitch. Nigga, like she gonna go off. Like that's the same dick that I done had for 20 years. Like men never kirk out. We don't ever complain, right? But I will say this. The simplest things for men make us happy. I've never heard too many men. Matter of fact, I've never heard a man ask or be disappointed in Valentine's Day. I've never heard a man be disappointed because he was hoping that she heard what he wanted. Now, many women are very disappointed on Valentine's Day. It's this weird proof of love. I don't know how it skips the whole weeks leading up to that one fucking day when anything can happen that day. Car accidents, anything can happen. And then all of a sudden, that one fucking day means you a side bitch. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man.
All right.
Stop playing with me. The silliest things. And you know what? I'm so glad. And I can have this perspective because I grew up not celebrating this shit. So I don't have to worry about shit like this. And it fucks everybody up that I've ever dealt with because I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about Christmas. I don't give a fuck about birthdays. You know what? I would take this back because I got overwhelmed with emotion on a birthday, right?
We seen it.
Yep. But it didn't have to happen. It could happen any fucking day. But for some reason, that memory will forever sink in. And I think that's, the attachments to those surprises. I guess that's where women come from at, bro. I think that women attach things. Like they have to have a date set. They remember. Let's think about this, fellas. And I'm gonna turn this over to y'all. Women think about the 2-week anniversary of y'all meeting each other, bro. Have y'all ever had that happen? I doubt it.
Yeah.
No, but I will say they do think it because granted, my girl Denise been planning for this Valentine's Day for like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, I'll even share because she like I said, she's a superb gift giver. She gets me gifts that I didn't even know I wanted until I got it. I'll say what she got me. All right, so folks who know me personally, one of my things that I grew up on, or one thing that I am a big fan of, I'm a wrestling fan, you know. So this one, I don't know where she found it at, but this girl found me a pair, you know, like the slides that look, you know, like the Vans or
Was it
whatever.
Hulk Hogan's
She,
draws?
no, but she found me a pair of Vans that had like the WWE logo on it. They were black, red, and white, and all that. And those are my favorite colors to wear. So she found them, and then she got me like this binder filled with nothing but wrestling memorabilia and cards and all that stuff. I'm like, dang! I cannot beat this woman in the gift giving department. Like, I didn't even know I wanted this, but I'm glad I got it.
Though quick. That okay, so my thing is this. I'm gonna celebrate. I'm one of the people who I don't give a damn if you want me to. I'm gonna celebrate your birthday. I'm just gonna celebrate you because I love you and I think you're important. So if you tell me not to celebrate your birthday, I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck what you say. Okay. I don't care if I just take you a little flower. I give men flowers, y'all. Yes, I do.
I like to smoke mine.
You said you what?
I like to smoke mine.
You gonna get the ones that go in the vase.
He smokes everything.
Whoa, wait, you just made me sound like an addict.
You can take the rose and do it if you want. But anyway, so I'm just one of them people. I like to celebrate people. I want people to know how important they are and how special they are. So that's why I asked that question. Don't do it once a year. And the reason why it's commercialized. I think that's what turned me off to a lot of this stuff. It's just commercialized. Christmas time, you go in there and they got Valentine's stuff up. That annoys me. Valentine's ain't even here yet, and here come Easter. It's like I don't. It's annoying to me. And again, it only markets for women. I'm one of them women who I don't like that.
I think I have another reason to why. Now, granted, 365 we show love. We love. If we want to do something for each other, we just do it. But holidays such as these, it gives us the opportunity for presentation. We get to package things up nice, wait for the surprise. We want oh my gosh, like, cause I'm pretty sure, cause when she saw because for instance, all I know is when we saw Mo's face that day, I was grinning. When my girl saw how surprised I was the other day, nothing could have took that. She was cheesing harder than me. Because she loved how surprised I was. Like, for one, I think that's another reason why maybe a lot of women go so hard with that. Because they like to present stuff and blow it up sometimes. I mean, that's one thing.
Now here's the dilemma in that, right? So it's hard to surprise when you know or expect a surprise. So if you do it on a specific day every goddamn time, it's going to get old.
Well, the opposite side of that is different when you don't know what the surprise is. Because granted, my girl let it be known I was going to get a gift even though I didn't want one. But I would have never expected what she got me. I was surprised. She caught me. You know, even if sometimes the surprise is knowing that you have a surprise, but you don't know what that surprise is. The surprise may come out of left field. Like, I was not expecting that.
No.
What?
Yeah. You can say.
Likes to think, and I think too damn much. You gonna surprise?
I would have never. Well, this is the thing. I would have never guessed what the heck my gift was. I would have never guessed that because I don't ask for nothing. I don't drop hints. Nothing. I would have never thought she would have took that route. Or like, I was legit surprised. And she told me straight up she was getting me something. I would have never guessed.
Okay, let's go here. Before we get off here. What would happen if you didn't receive anything?
Me, I wouldn't care because I said I didn't want nothing. You know? That's the thing. Like, if she gets something, I knew I was getting her something, but I keep saying like, yeah, I don't need nothing. I mean, it wouldn't have bothered me none personally. But the fact that she don't listen to me no way, so she was gonna get me something regardless.
Yeah, you know she don't.
Hey, Brock, you got something? Because I got that film loaded up. We got to end this on some funny shit, bro. Hey, yeah, hold up, y'all.
This is my favorite video, by the
funniest
way.
shit ever. Yeah.
This is
Let's go. Let's go.
Run it.
That is great. All them kids is traumatized. They getting out of Dodge.
Hold on. He sized it. Look, he did the little jump before it and everything. All
Let's
because
run it
of
one more
his-
time, bro.
all
Because you
because
see
of
his
big
toe
toe.
get caught, bro. We got to see it.
He had one job. He thought them kids thought he was coming in for the attack.
Hey, young, watch the little baby right here sitting Indian style, bro. This shit, and listen to the screams.
The Bama fell. His arms ain't trying to catch him. He just went straight down.
He turned, man. He legit turtle shelled. Bro, that remind me of that one Walmart commercial where the kids was having like a birthday party and the dude dressed up like a clown, and when he jumped out, he stepped on like a Lego set or something, and he just screamed, "Ah!" And like all the kids just ran like a motherfucker, scared the hell out of him. Oh man, that's funny.
Bruh.
That's funny.
No, bro. That is beyond funny. Did you see the very bare minimum of the toe got caught? He just broke his leg and like, bro.
Where's the peephole in that thing? In the chest? In the abdomen?
Only thing I saw was kids ain't shit, bro, because they was running and screaming and shit. They was like, oh. Yeah, kids ain't shit, bro. Like, you made one mistake. Yeah, it didn't look like he died, bro. Like,
I mean, it could have been worse, because I did see this one video on TikTok. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But
I got one for
there
you.
was it.
I got one.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. So, God damn it. Here we go. How about shit? All right, Mo. Here we go.
oh shit.
I remember that one. Dang, he knocked himself out cold.
Yeah, he sleep. He sleep.
Oh,
Mary
shit.
Jane ain't getting saved today.
The old school.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe. Red Vision TV. Y'all already know we do it all.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot. Hey, it's a lot of throwback shit on this page. I'm about to go back and watch later.
Man, there's some shit at brewing, you hear me? It's time to get loose, you dig?
Yeah, man. But look, it's been a great show, man. Let's go ahead and wrap it up and get up on out of here.
Y'all know the vibes, K Quick. We in the building. Yeah. Y'all have witnessed greatness.
Naturally, this is your boy, GMO, aka non-GMO, and I'm sorry, but I don't apologize.
Yo,
You literally just apologize.
right. Yo,
No,
I went out
I don't think
laughing.
you heard what I said. I am sorry, but I don't apologize.
Yeah.
You still apologize.
Okay.
One day you'll take the post.
Look, I accidentally exited because I was cracking up about the damn Hulk. I saw his toe get caught in the thing. Yo, I'm gonna have to admit, I have a thing about when people piss me off, I want to clip them up. So that was hilarious to me. I'm sorry. Anywho, I am the Blue Phoenix, guys. You can catch me at the Blue Phoenix Hills everywhere. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a good night.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms, man. This is the No Filter Show. We appreciate it, y'all, for tuning in, rocking with us every Thursday. We'll be back, same time, same place. Y'all be good.